Hey, what's going on everybody? Welcome back to another video from Type 1 Detour. And in today's video, we're gonna go over 9 RV upgrades that we have made to our 2022 Grand Design Solitude. When we decided to purchase this RV, it was pretty much perfect for us. We knew that we didn't want to make too many renovations because the rig was pretty much perfect just the way that it was for our needs. But along the way, we knew that there were things that could make our lives maybe a little bit better in this RV. So let's go ahead and jump right in to the first one of the 9 upgrades. One of the upgrades that we made that probably made the biggest difference in our RV is the More Ride rubber pin box. So we towed with the pin box that just came with the rig. It was a Lippert one. We did that for 2 years, and anytime we would hit a bump, we would just feel chucking back and forth for a good amount of time. And then finally, once it kind of flattened out and leveled back out, you'd hit another bump and you'd be right back into the same kind of vicious cycle the whole time. So we upgraded to this a few months ago, and man, let me tell you, a complete world of difference. I mean, it is night and day. So what this pin box does, as you can see here, there's 2 on this side and there's 2 on the other. And basically these are going to move. So when you hit a bump, this is going to absorb majority of the bumping. So these are going to kind of rock and move forward, backward, side to side. So there's no more of this chucking that's kind of going back and forth, back and forth. You may feel it for like a split second, and then this thing kicks in, and I mean, it is smooth. So we have been extremely happy with this upgrade here. And you can definitely tell the difference when you are inside the truck. And we've also been able to tell the difference inside the RV after travel days. So we don't have as many things that are just kind of thrown and all over the place. And we got this installed, we did get this installed at the Grand Design National Rally in Elkhart. So right before then, we actually broke a leaf spring on the way out there because of how bad the roads are. So we took those same roads back, driving through Pennsylvania, and I felt like I was not on Pennsylvania roads. And anything about Pennsylvania roads, you know they're horrible. This upgrade here, if I could have done this sooner, I would. Now another upgrade that we made here is the More Ride safety rail. Now, if you have an RV, you probably have the folding over handle here that doesn't really do much good. It kind of comes to like here and then doesn't go all the way down the stairs. So we love this because we have kids that when they're excited to get outside, they want to run down the stairs, or they're outside, they got to go to the bathroom, they're going to run back up. Or even for the adults, when it's raining and these stairs can get kind of slippery, we love this thing. So on travel days, it just sits here like this, nice and flat, doesn't go anywhere. And then when you get set up, you simply pull it out, and now you have a full handle. So now when you're walking up the stairs, it's pretty simple. You know, you're just holding it, you're walking up, and when you're walking down, you have a nice handle. And that's a pretty simple, quick upgrade to do. I mean, it took about 10 minutes to be installed. You just take out your old handle, you drill in a couple holes, and that's it. And then you're set up. It's a safety feature. Again, wish we would have did this sooner. So the next upgrade that we had made to the RV, this is something that I have wanted since like the day we bought the RV. I've been wanting this for over 2.5 years. We finally got it a few months ago, and I stand by it. I wish I would have bought this the day we bought the RV. And this is the More Ride cargo slide out tray. Now, the basement is kind of dirty, and that's a whole nother video that we need to do about reorganizing after we put these slide out trays in. But these things are amazing. There's no more reaching in, having to try to dig through all kinds of things. Tray comes out, I can get to whatever totes I want to get to. Normally this is filled with a bunch of totes. Right now we have the bike in here because the totes are just sitting out. But typically this will be filled with a bunch of totes, and we just simply slide it out. And then we are able to get to every single thing that we need to get to. So these slide out trays, they come in all different sizes and extension levels. So depending on the width and length of your basement, you will get these customized. So we have the one that goes all the way through our basement, and it extends 60% on each side. So I can pull it out 60% to the door side, and I can also pull it out 60% over to the utility side, which is awesome. The biggest question I had was, were we going to lose space because we added these things? And absolutely not. And the reason being is we put the risers on. So these risers here, they're actually going to add a couple inches here. And now I can actually store stuff right underneath here. So I take things and I will slide them right underneath. Things just slide right in. It kind of goes all the way across, so I can put things under there. I'm not losing that space, but then I'm also gaining space because honestly, I can't utilize this stuff here. Like, I'm reaching in here and I can't get anything. So it's kind of wasted space. You have to pull everything out in order to try to get to those areas. And now by simply just flipping that up, pulling this out, now I can access the entire basement. They're super simple, easy to use. Amanda uses them too. They lock into place just like that. And now it's not going anywhere. The other side has a lock also. And the same thing, I can pull it out over there. Now, I promise you, this video is not sponsored by MoreRide. We just so happen to love a lot of MoreRide products. And when we were in Elkhart, we made sure to upgrade to a lot of MoreRide products. Now, the next upgrade, which hasn't officially been done yet because we haven't had it installed yet, is upgrading our equalizers to the Alltrek 4000 equalizers. Now, once these go on, these kind of give some more movement here for the leaf springs with the new rubber pin box and these Alltrek 4000 equalizers. I mean, our towing experience is going to be completely different. It's going to be a lot smoother. It's not going to be so hard on the leaf springs. So we're super excited to get these on. We haven't been able to get them on yet, but once we do, we will obviously let you know our experience with them. All right, unfortunately, it is an extremely windy day, so we're not going to keep this awning out for too long. So we will be using some B-roll footage here. But the next upgrade that we did is the Rec Pro RV awning shades. So as you can see here, it's kind of flopping around in the wind over here. This part right here, this is going to connect to the RV, the awning shade that you're seeing right now in the B-roll footage. But this part here is going to stay onto your awning, so it can just easily roll up. But as also, like you can see in the B-roll footage here, it is adding so much shade. It is so much cooler inside that. And we absolutely love this because when we were in Florida, and basically anywhere around the country, especially in the summertime, it gets hot. And this thing, I'm telling you, it feels like it cools it down 20 degrees in some instances. So we absolutely love this. And again, another upgrade that we wish we would have done sooner. Okay, so this RV upgrade, we actually did the very first day that we got our RV. Well, maybe not the first day, but within the first week of picking up our RV, we had purchased it before we even picked up the RV. Now, that is the RV lock. On our front door, we still have the RV lock brand. On the back door, we have the Rec Pro brand. Honestly, we prefer the Rec Pro one. We prefer and recommend the Rec Pro one, but this RV lock brand, totally awesome as well. It's super simple. I'm sure you have seen these before. In order to lock the door, we're just gonna hold down the lock button, and now the door is locked. No key, no nothing. We do travel and have our keys on us for a backup, but we can simply unlock it here. Obviously, I gotta cover this up so you can't see the code. Unlock. And now we're opening up without having to actually put in a key. Now on travel days, what we will do is we will lock it like that, and then I will manually lock the top lock with the actual key that comes with it, just for the added security of the door not blowing open. This upgrade is something that we believe you should be doing day one, and this is the 3-stage water filtration system. And in the back down there, which you can't really see here in this shot, is the water softener. And we do this because we drink a ton of water. We drink straight from our tap, but not just for drinking the water. We have a washer and dryer, so the water that is going into there is not filled with all the calcium buildup and the dirty water that just those small little inline filters are filtering out. It's also filtering out everything so that when we do use our water pump, the water pump after it sits is not just being filled up with calcium filled water. So this was an upgrade that we did immediately. We actually purchased this stuff before we even hit the road. And we do think that it is a very important upgrade that everybody should do. So that's the last of the upgrades that are outside. So we have 2 more left and they're both inside. So let's go ahead and go inside and see what those ones are. Upgrades that we made inside was to the shower head. So the shower head that came on here was okay. The water pressure wasn't great. It didn't have multiple different settings. So Amanda liked it one way, I liked it another way. And the on and off buttons constantly got stuck. And it was very, very annoying, especially when you're either boondocking or you're just running off of the water in your water pump. You want to hit a button and you want the water to shut off. This one, our old one, it didn't always do it that way. So this one from RecPro has 5 different settings, whether you want like a jet blaster or you want a waterfall or whatever you want. There's different settings here. The on off button here, super quick, simple button. It's good quality. I like the color of it. It's not rusting. It's super easy to install. Amanda actually installed this because, I mean, it's just very simple. You just untwist and you twist it back on and that's it. Now the final RV upgrade that you can see here, which I kind of just took the sheet off a little bit. That's why it looks the way that it is. This is a upgraded queen mattress from RecPro. So it's not going to be super expensive like a lot of other RV mattress brands are. It is within a decent price range, especially if you're just a weekend camper or you are a full-timer. The quality is great. So we have the queen. It's a gel mattress. Links to everything down below. It is 100 times better than the mattresses that come in an RV when you first buy it. So we highly recommend this one. We did buy a queen mattress for ourselves. We also bought a bunk mattress for our oldest daughter, and she was sleeping on those really thin teddy bear mattresses. I recommend getting rid of those things the very first day you pick up your RV. Pick up your RV, take them out to the dumpster at your first campground, and be done with them. So that is going to be it for our 9 upgrades that we have made to our RV. We do have more probably coming in the future. We do have some other minor small ones, but these are definitely the 9 major ones and ones that made the biggest difference for us. So if you have any of these products, if you've upgraded to any of these, let us know down in the comment. Let us know if you like them, if you wish you didn't make the upgrade, or let us know what upgrades you've made that maybe you wish you never did make. But for us, we don't regret any of these upgrades. We love all of them, and honestly wish we probably would have did every single one of them a lot sooner than what we did. But that's going to be it for this video. If you enjoyed this video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you on the next one.